Hey, Mary A, what's going on? It's about it's 8:16 here. Oh, well, thank you, Mary. I'm glad you're able to make it. How are you? Luke, hey, did you get my message? I need to know if you're on my Facebook page for the channel. I gotta ask you something. I sent a message, a comment to one of you. You replied to one of my videos, and I messaged you from there, but you didn't reply back. I don't think you did. Mary, my day was good. I rather low key, but it was good. I went and y'all can hit that thumbs up button as you all are. There are 9 of you in the room. I can't believe you guys can't hit the thumbs up button. Do I have to tell you every time? I appreciate it. There's no hidden agenda with the thumbs up button. If you're in the room and you're here, it would, I'm assuming you want to chat and be a part of things. So I'm assuming that you're okay with me and that you wouldn't mind hitting the thumbs up button. But no, I went to, I had lunch. I guess it was my first meal of the day. It was lunch. I didn't have anything until I got there with my friend, Michelle, and it's a lot of fun. We went to this place, Parsons. I did a video for Parsons last month, I think. And today was Burger Tuesday. So that was the first time I had their burgers, and oh my God, they were good. It was like a double cheeseburger, and it was simple. Onions, good size, pickle chips, maybe ketchup and mustard. But you couldn't really even tell. It was just cheesy and good and plain and simple. And I had some hush puppies, and I had Lord, this drink was the one. It's called a Long Island iced tea. Oh, it had mezcal and Old Town gin, and a vodka, something called Zabroka, I think, and Combier, and it had lemon and Coca-Cola. Oh, it was so good. I thought I wasn't going to be able to stand up, but it was right. Yeah. That burger was good. Luke, whatever the last video was that you commented on, the last video of mine, I don't know if it was Chinese food. That's where I sent the message, but I need for you to find Facebook. Are you on Facebook? And look at Choose. Look at the Choose page. Join it, like it, so that I can message you there. I gotta ask you something I can't ask you here. So. Oh, okay. Okay. Then never mind. My bad. It's not that many people here. I went to, after that, I went to Dollar Tree kind of late. I had to get a few things. I can show y'all what I got. I went and got a broom and a mop, which are not things you really want to get from Dollar Tree because they're kind of flimsy, but it was kind of an emergency. So I was like, let me get new ones. And so let me show you what I got. Tile Plus Mold and Mildew Stain Remover. This is always something good to have. I didn't know they had these till a coworker told me. Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. I love those. some prune juice for obvious reasons. And not the best toothpaste in the world, but it's a favorite of mine because it's cheap. But is it the best? Probably not. And some Honey Made graham crackers, because I haven't had graham crackers in a minute. And these Cheddar Jack Cheez-Its, and that's what I'm gonna snack on now. Not really supposed to be like a snack chat, but choose. Just type in choose. You should be able to find it that way, Luke. Oh, hey, thanks, Food for Thought. Hope you liked the video. I hope all of you liked the video. Dropped the stuff on the floor already. That ice cream, though. I don't like ice cream. I'm determining I don't like ice cream where there are things in it. Cookie, sweet bits and things in it. I thought I would enjoy that, but not so much. I think I just want plain ice cream from now on. Yeah, it is. I love that sandwich. Oh God, this is so cheesy. I'm seeing if it kind of matched my Golden Girls shirt. I see why people eat these. How have you guys spent your Tuesday? Working or whatever? Hey, Francis, how are you? I just decided to, well, actually, someone suggested to me that I come on, but they're not even here. So, oh, okay, dentist appointment and work. Yeah, I had the day off, so I don't know why. I guess I was watching TV and then, was monitoring stuff online and looking up stuff and just putzing around, and knew that I had to eventually get ready to meet my friend. And all I had was like a glass of water, but I didn't eat anything. So when I got there, I was feeling a little bit kind of, lightheaded or whatever. So I had some Hush Puppies and some a Coke just to kind of get the caffeine in. And once I had that burger and them fries, I was right. Them fries were like, they were really good. They were like the skin on potato fries. And I don't usually like those, but theirs were really good. They were hot and fresh. I love to have a day off where you just relax. I don't like to cram too much into a day that I have off. It just seems like you don't have the day off because you're cramming it with other shit. Oh, hello, Shirley, Joe. Hope you're feeling better. Hey, Antoinette, how you doing? For joining. Type in and try and type it in capital letters. ASMR bro, you crazy as hell. There's no way. First, hey, how you doing? And there's no way I would do that fucking challenge. Not after seeing you. Oh no. Y'all, have y'all seen this nuclear fire noodle challenge? So not only did he have, you used about 5 or 6 packets of sauce. Then he put some like Flamin' Hots in it too. Is that part of the challenge, or you just added that in there? Oh, I won't do that. I'm not a big spicy person anyway. I'd be pissed off. I'd be sweating and then probably end up in the hospital. No, I'm gonna leave that to you, AB. Hello there, Cal. What's going on? God, you know what, you guys? Have y'all had these, the cheddar jack? This is a killer. This is murder. They're really good. Oh my God. I can't stop eating them. I should put them down. Hi, Daphne, and thank you. I appreciate it. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about how good they are, but they really are good. So, so AB, out. That's ASMR, bro. You know, because I don't know your real name, but how? I can tell you were going through it. At first, I thought, he's probably acting for the channel, but how were you starting to sweat? What else did you feel while you were eating it? I know you said it felt like someone was stabbing you in the tongue. Okay, Luke, I got that. Oh, Kyle, I don't know that I remembered you saying that you were from Trinidad. Okay. Tell ASMR Toots to, make it happen. What's he doing? Isn't he from Trinidad? I miss him. I need for him to come through. I have tried the grooves. They're okay. But hey, Toby, they're okay, but I like these better. I tried the white cheddar. That was pretty decent. Why would you shower in hot water? I'm surprised you didn't have any milk, AB. You're supposed to have milk for stuff like that. And I want to ask you something else. Your the bologna sandwich video. You didn't answer my question. Dude, no mayonnaise? You don't like mayonnaise or Miracle Whip? Just mustard? I was fascinated by that. It was like, oh, but because I need mayonnaise, I need Miracle Whip. But I was like, to each his own. But I told y'all how I get when I see, like if I'm in a restaurant and I hear someone order, like this, like recently, like when I had the Burger King, the woman asked for the Impossible Whopper, no onions and no tomatoes. And I was just like, damn, I wish I had my phone out. And the next time that I'm in a restaurant and someone's in there, I'm gonna have it so I can record or try to maybe sneakily film it. So I can so y'all can hear how they order. And then maybe I could turn to y'all discreetly and go, isn't that shit fascinating? You know what I mean? Okay, wait. Hey, Mark Carrington, what's going on, sir? Hello, ASMR eating. No, I don't like anything on a graham cracker. I'm not a s'mores person either. Just straight graham cracker with milk. Mayo was just feeling sometimes Mayo was just feeling the mustard yesterday. Oh, okay. All right. I was thinking, Luke, like, what if I did like a stacker challenge or something? Because I saw them like the single, the double, and the triple. And I've never had a triple anything, any burger, or whatever. Or the Big Kings or whatever. I was just thinking, if I was another type of person, and if I knew that I wasn't gonna end up hospitalized or something, I would have that challenge. Single, double, or triple, or just have triples. I might can have like one triple sandwich, but that would be it. But I've never had it to date, so. Oh, not onions. Not, oh no. Unless no, not on a fried bologna sandwich. I can't. Fried bologna just for me usually gets Miracle Whip, maybe mustard. This is This is a little weird story. I don't think I've ever shared. So when I was 15 or 16, I took up smoking. Choose used to smoke. Absolutely. It was for about a year. Um, and my only reason for doing it was because I was kind of an angry teen at that point. I just wanted to blow my polluted air into the faces of others. Um, but my cigarette of choice, if you will, were Newports. Because I thought Marlboros were too fucking nasty smelling, but a lot of people said Newports were actually nastier smelling than Marlboro, but whatever. One afternoon, I was smoking and doing some homework, and I had made myself a ham and cheese sandwich. For some ungodly reason, that fucking ham and cheese sandwich was the best fucking ham and cheese sandwich I ever made in my life. Lettuce, tomato, mustard, Miracle Whip, whatever ham I had, whatever cheese I had on plain like white bread, that sucker was good. And I attributed it to the cigarette. Am I on crack right there? Are there any smokers in the house that might be able to confirm if food has tasted a little bit better at times? I have never had a ham and cheese sandwich to this date better than the one that I had at 16 years old, 15 or 16. Amber, thank you. Welcome, and I appreciate the support. I really do. Which videos were you watching? I bet I'm so glad that you liked it. And again, thank you for your donation. If it weren't for you, it could not have happened. So it may have happened, but it wouldn't have happened that soon. So thank you so much for that. And I'm glad you liked it. I love those sandwiches. So it wasn't a big deal for me to get that. But I did ask for them to make it extra crispy. I really don't know how. It didn't sound like it was extra crispy. But she did put, I did have it the way I wanted, although it kind of didn't look like it at first. Do you guys like those choose views that I do? Sometimes if I bring bring the phone up close. Do y'all like those, or should I like cut that out? Sounds like a Homer Simpson sandwich. That ham and cheese, I don't know, but I think it was because I was smoking. That ham and cheese sandwich was brilliant, and I got an A on that assignment, so I don't know. Oh, okay. Well, I definitely don't do that. I've had my little brief time with weed, but that was only through other like friends, who had connects and stuff like that. Oh, that was Byron's. I went to Byron's. It was a snack chat, and yeah, I'll never do Byron's again. Sweet buns. I don't know. Mm-mm. Oh, that was so gross. I don't mind Hawaiian bread, but Hawaiian bread with spinach dip is really good. And I know I've had Hawaiian bread on a burger, but for some reason, the sweetness of this particular bun that looked more like it was like a sweetened brioche bun, that was like grilled possibly. Then with the sweet relish, it just didn't have oomph. You know, like I need to, if you got something sweet, I don't want a sweet burger. I need some type of savory in that burger. And they were not doing it for me. Well, I appreciate it. I guess I don't, can I call you by your real name since it feels so weird saying I bet you wish you knew who I was? Hey, Alley Cat. Alley Cat, I gotta catch up on your videos. You've released a few. I haven't been catching up. Well, the pizza from my school was the best that I've told y'all about the public school pizza. That rectangular shaped fucker with those little naughty sausages and that shit, that cheese. I don't know where they got the cheese, the pizza from, but man, I don't. The only thing, their burgers were okay. Their sloppy joes were pretty decent, and chocolate milk. Like if I could, I want to do a video. I did the drinking video where I had strawberry quick, the chocolate milk, and my own like milk and sugar that I would use when we didn't have no Kool-Aid. Um, I I want to do a lunchroom kind of meal, something that reminds me of what I used to eat at the lunchroom, and I really want to find that fucking public school pizza. I can't find it. Okay, you guys like the Choose Views World? Well, thank you. I just wanted to know. It was a little something I was trying, you know. I wanted to buy a GoPro, but that did not happen because other things came up in my life. So the GoPro had to wait. Who knows? Perhaps, Black Friday, maybe. I don't know. But yeah. And another, Sarah Ash is not in the room, but she wants me to do a ham sandwich. I gotta ask her. I hope she comes. I can ask her how she wants me to do the ham sandwich. She wants a ham sandwich with potato salad. So do that for her. Daphne, it was a very real thing at the time. I was very much convinced that the reason that sandwich was so good was because was smoking. Something happened to the palate, and I think it exacerbated the flavors in the sandwich. Ain't no smokers in the house. Y'all not admitting cigarette smokers? No? That's probably a good thing. I'm not judging, but if y'all don't smoke, that's probably a good thing. I don't smoke either. But if you do, do what you feel. Do what you feel. Oh, 16 heads in the room, but only 9 thumbs up. Wow. Y'all know Choose don't like that. ASMR, bro, are you still in the room? Do you ever do any lives? Where you ate baked beans, mac and cheese, and chicken nuggets, the salad, where you lick the plate, okay, with the pineapples, tostadas, the Chinese food you never eat the whole. Rango, okay, cool. Well, I'm glad you like them. I remember you made a video where it seems you had the best chicken sandwich you ever had. You said it was. Oh, where was that? Damn, see, because y'all know I don't watch my own shit. I should maybe. I don't remember. There's been so many fucking videos. And y'all be going back, man. Like, I don't even know. Where did I have a $10 chicken sandwich? Also, I noticed you like the Golden Girls. Yeah, I have this shirt that I'm wearing now, the Golden Ghouls, if you can see, if the microphone isn't, And my other Golden Girls shirt where it looks like they're the cover of the Queen album, the Queen shirt. And then I have one with, I actually have 4 Golden Girls related shirts. The third one is with Sophia talking about I can't even reach mine and she's holding her purse. And the other one is, I have a Christmas Blanche shirt that says ho, ho, ho. Get it? I know Alley Cat, we'll get there eventually. I don't know about the school pizza. I wish if I knew, I would sure tell you. Hello there, Chuck Food Reviews and more. Favorite soup. I'll tell you, recently I had a Campbell's chicken noodle soup that was not like your regular basic chicken noodle soup. It was a thinner noodle. And I really, really enjoyed that soup. Otherwise, it can be like tomato with basil. But I always put sugar in my tomato soup. I know some people are grossed out at that, but I put a little sugar in my tomato soup with some like crackers or something. I like vegetable soups, kind of the hearty ones, like corn chowders and things like that. I like those every now and then. It feels like on a really like a cold day, if I had the day off and I'm chilling or maybe watching a couple like cooking shows or some shit just in the house, I like a nice hot soup like that. Maybe a soup video is in order. A soup challenge. I can have like 3 different soups and then like taste test each one with some cornbread or something. Okay, what are you saying over here? Yeah, I just don't know what I would do with the lunchroom video. Would it be like, would I make like a basic burger with hardly nothing on it? Or like an old regular sloppy Joe? Red Baron French bread piece other than you know what? See, I'm afraid to fuck with that. I don't think I've ever bought or had anything Red Baron. And I think it's because when I look at it on the cover, it looks like it's going to be nasty. Santa brings GoPros. I hope he bring one to me. They're doing it, Luke. Thank you, though. Avocado Man, I must tell you that I don't know if you just have a different schedule these days, but I like seeing you in my lives now because you're one of those people. I know you've been around for a while and you never really, it's rare when you comment. When I see you, it's kind of like seeing an old friend. So I like that you're in the chats a little bit more here lately. It may not last forever, but do you like the extra toasty Cheez-Its? I've never had those. I don't really buy Cheez-Its, to be honest with you, other than the white cheddar that I have. See, why did you do that? Now you make me want to buy. I was fine talking, but now you made me grab the Cheez-Its. I would have grabbed them anyway. Thank you, Barbara Johnson. Hello, hello. No. No. With 1 fried egg and noodles? You got to point that video out to me. I don't feel like I've ever had noodles. What? I made too many videos. I don't even remember that. Don't remember. Yes, I do own a toaster oven. I can't stop eating certain. Oh, Lord. I think I need a saltwater gargle. I can't stop eating certain flavors or cheese. It's once I start. Yeah. This is really addicting. The cheddar jack. I probably won't mess with that too often because I really can see, for something like this, it's perfect. Nice snack. Perfect, but also like something I don't really need to have. But the good thing is I haven't really eaten that much today. But that drink, ooh, Lord, that cocktail, that Long Island iced tea. And my friend was looking at me like, gin and mezcal? And then we found out that the name, the Zubrowska was a vodka. Oh man, I thought I was gonna feel it. So my litmus test is me standing up. I think the reason why I didn't get too fucked up was because it was the only drink that I had. And plus I had immediate grease before I had that drink. So that's why I wasn't too messed up because that sucker was just good through and through. It was a $12 cocktail, but it was good. Well, she paid for it actually. I paid for my meal, but she paid for that drink. And because I was just gonna do Coca-Cola. Oh, that's one drink off my bucket list for that place. Hey, Jasheen, what's going on? Well, I'm glad, Avocado Man. Thank you for being with me all this time. I don't stream every night. This was someone's idea that I should do it, but they are not even here. Oh, I don't know where he went. Make some badass nachos with pork rinds instead of chips. No. Mm-mm. How would that be? I'm trying to envision that, and it seems like a messy affair. I like pork rinds just by I never had pork rinds dipped in anything. Unless I took some pork rinds and dipped them in ranch dressing. That's certainly not above and beyond my area of expertise. Just so Luke, just don't put a link in here. Just tell me like what it is. Just tell me the title of the video. It's only grape aid, and I thought I might get more thirsty. So this is what I had the other night: the strawberry light lemonade. I don't know if I need Arizona to sponsor me or what, but it's crazy. It's how much Arizona I've drank on this damn channel. Cheeses Sesame Ranch is my way to go. Oh yeah, those are good. I think I had those in the Ridges. Hello there, Bunny. Hello, Bunny. Thank you, Easter Bunny. Thank you, Easter Bunny. Thank you, Easter Bunny. Okay. Yeah, I guess it would be super crunchy, but I don't want my nachos to be nachos. I don't want to be different with that. I wouldn't do pork rinds, but I would experiment with different meats or in a nacho, like maybe teriyaki. My teriyaki burger but crumble it up like a ground beef. So there'd be like a teriyaki pork crumble type thing. That might be kind of interesting. And maybe instead of sour cream, maybe you do a garlic aged with your jalapenos and corn and avocado, guacamole. Sorry, what else? Maybe that might be kind of interesting, right? I was just talking with my friend about that. We both want to see that movie, The Joker. We talked about that on the last live. Yeah, I do want to see it eventually. Barbecue sauce for steak or hot sauce? No, not hot sauce for steak. Maybe barbecue between the two, maybe barbecue, but definitely A1. Yeah, especially Stubbs barbecue. What I would probably do is have some Stubbs legendary sweet and sticky barbecue sauce and throw in some hot sauce in that. But that would be like almost a perfect mild sauce. So have that on a steak. Cornbread crisps, nachos. Cornbread crisps. Is that something you can buy? That sounds kind of interesting. Hey, there's my Ada. How are you? It's just a room, money. It's a special room. I have everything in it. I'm like sucking the flavor, trying to get the flavor out. It's so intense. Eating, talking, ASMR crisp restaurant. That's the Korean fried chicken place. That must have been the first time that I went there. And I had a noodle. That was the one where I said it was the best chicken sandwich I had. Cause yeah, now I know. You're right. Crisp is pretty good. You guys enjoyed the crisp Korean fried chicken. Yeah, I know. You'd be busy. I know. I don't expect you to be on long either, though. 3 years ago. Wow. Crispers are just as good as Cheez-Its. Not sure if you guys have Crispers in America, but you should definitely try it. Huh. Okay. See, I need to be remembering this stuff to look it up. Let me see if I can write it down somewhere real quick. Hold on a second, you guys. Crispers, and I don't think that's the same thing as Avocado Man was talking about. Cornbread crisp. Let me see what that is. You guys, I told my mom, I think I mentioned this, that I got to give her some money so she can make just next month when Thanksgiving comes through, I want to have a nice dinner, but I want to be able to do a part 1 and a part 2 because I refuse to pile everything on my plate. So y'all can be looking forward to a pretty decent November as far as like soul food, holiday food goes. At least for that week. Yeah, I was a subscriber from the get-go. Well, I mean, but I can't believe that's already been like 3 years ago for that video. Because I've only been to Crisp, I think, twice. There's so many places, you guys. I have not covered the map. Even, excuse me, even in my own neighborhood, like I haven't covered the map. I'll be riding around like on the bus or whatever, going someplace, and then I'll just spot a joint and be like, oh, we have Turkish food? Oh, I know we do, but I never think that it's that close to where I live. But there's all these little like small, nondescript places that if you're just looking hard enough, you'll see it. But there are things that I see a lot. Like there are a lot of sushi places on the north side. Let me just tell you, if I wanted to try sushi, I would have my pick of where I could go. But I don't know. I would have to talk to somebody that could really recommend a good restaurant that I could have some nice cooked sushi. I'm not going to do it raw. Alcohol, I'm probably, I always get sweet and sour. Not sweet and sour. What's the drink? Stone Sour. I don't even know the name of the damn drink. Oh my God. I'm losing it. What is the name of that drink, y'all? Amaretto Sour. Thank you. Y'all didn't say nothing. I just thought of it. But then I like Kahluas. Any kind of like Kahlua shots I love. This drink that I had tonight was really good. But that would be about it. I'm okay with vodka 7-Up, VO7s, and vodka and orange juice. They're okay with me, but Amaretto Stone Sour is usually the way that I go. It's the drink that I order. But I've had drinks that I can't even tell you the names of because they're like specialty drinks at restaurants. So. Oh, cool, Drew. Thanks for checking in. You're in Detroit, huh? Cool. I'm not a big non-alcohol. Let me think. Never really thought about it. I mean, I like the drinks that I have on the channels, the Minute Maids and stuff, but that's about it. I don't make a specialty drink. I don't do Kool-Aid anymore. Although my mom sometimes will make Kool-Aid, she'll mix the flavors up, like that grape and lime or something like that. Oh, it'll be so good. When you haven't had it in a while, like it's really fucking good. You guys, let me know if at any point if it sounds like if you're watching this and it seems like it's repeating, because in one of my previous lives, they were telling me it sounded like I was repeating myself, like something was off with the stream. Hug juice barrels. I don't know what that means. I don't know if I have a worse habit other than eating. Yeah, Howard, you should have submitted your question to my Q&A that I had recently. My mouth is cheesy. No, I told you guys about the presence I felt in my room one night when I was a teenager. How I was sleeping, and in the apartment I was in, or in the room that I was in, my back was to my back was facing the wall, and I was sleeping where my face was facing the door and the bedroom door, and I'm lying there, and I can't remember if I wasn't listening to anything. I was sleeping in the dark, and that's kind of rare. Oh, for some reason, I kept feeling like something was behind me. I kept feeling a presence, like it was hovering. You ever see the movie Phantasm? It was kind of like that. What was that character's name? How he was standing over the boy's bed, except my back was towards the presence. And I said to myself, I'm going to count to three. And when I hit three, I'm going to turn over really fast. And I turned over real fast. Of course, nothing was there, but my heart was pounding as I was counting. It really did feel like somebody was just kind of, when someone is behind you, that feeling that you just sense when someone is kind of behind you at a hover. To this day, I don't know what that was, but I felt it. I know it. I felt it. No, that's cool, Hello. I didn't mean anything by it, but Lola's in the house. Lola, we were looking for you during my last live. That was on Sunday. You was it was like just the guys in the house, and I was like, and then I think Tiffany came through. Well, I don't know if either of you guys came through. I feel like somebody came through, but I was like, I don't know if Lola, or you popped through and said you were going to be on your best behavior, and then we didn't see you anymore. And then I don't think any of you girls showed up during my last live, but it's good to see you now. I will tell you guys about another experience I had. This was a real thing. I don't know where any of you are on, religion. I am more of a spiritual person myself, but I will never forget this moment. I was on my way to work, and I was really angry or upset about something, and I can't even tell you what it was. But the day was cloudy and kind of rainy, dreary type of thing. And on cassette, for some reason, I wanted to hear this gospel song that I used to like to listen to back in the early 80s. It was a song by the group called the Hawkins Family called Love is God. I used to love that song for some reason. And for some reason, I wanted to hear it that day. And when I got to the bus stop the bus I needed to take, it got to a certain part in the song where it was a crescendo, like really coming up. And I am telling you that whatever it was I was on about or angry about or upset about, the sun snuck through, it seeped through right as the song was building up. And I was crying on the street. I was waiting on that bus, and tears were coming down my face because of the moment, like realizing, like, wow, what is happening right now? I never forgot that. I always tell people that story when I, talk about just being in tune with, spirit or whatever. I always tell people that. That was the first and the only time that I can remember that ever happening to me. And it moved me to the point of tears. I wasn't like sobbing on the street, I'm doing it the masculine way. But the tears were real, and they were definitely streaming, and I felt so much better the rest of that day. Oh, now you finally come your ass in here. I ought to spank you, Brandon. Well, I'm glad you made it at what time is it? 9 o'clock. I've been on for 50 minutes, sir. Have you ever been asleep and you get those dreams that feel like you're falling and then you hit the ground and wake up sweating? I'm sure I've had like something like that. I used to have dreams that would annoy the fuck out of me because they were dreams where I was running nowhere fast or running and like it was quicksand, like a Freddy Krueger type of dream, but Freddy Krueger wasn't in it. Those are the dreams I used to have. Or I remember having a dream in a building where we used to live. We used to live on the top floor. You could either call it, well, you would call it the fourth floor. People would used to call it. People would call it the first floor. The first floor is the first fucking floor that you go to, and then you go to 2, and then you go to 3. Why would you call the top floor the first floor anyway? So above us was the roof, and as a kid, not sure why this was. It was popular there were rocks on the roof, and we would throw rocks down on the ground, and we would take our dog Sheba. Oh, rest in peace, Sheba. We would take our dog Sheba up there. And for some reason, I like to sit at the edge and dangle my feet all the way up top. Now, I am not, I do think I'm probably have a fear of heights, but as a kid, for some reason, I was not afraid of the possibility of falling down. I didn't want to fall, but for some reason, that was unexplainable why I did that. At any rate, I used to have a dream that monsters would be on that roof and I'd have to fight them. So those were sometimes scary, but I would have dreams that I would find money. And then when I found the money, people were after me. So I used to always have to try to run and hide, and the running, it was like I was running nowhere fast. My ass asked for a live and missed half of it. Yeah, you did, So I don't know. I'm not going to take your wrench from you yet because you did make it. No, Sunday was the day before our Thanksgiving, so I was busy prepping the cook. Oh, okay. No worries. I was just like, where the girls at? And hate those dreams when you try to open your eyes and punch, but you can't, or it's in slow motion. You know what? I had a dream. Well, I don't know because I can't text you while I'm live, or I mean, well, I guess I could have texted you to let you know that I had changed, that I was gonna do it. So, well, maybe next time. I wasn't even thinking. I just kind of emptied the trash and just kind of got ready. I had a dream that I was pulling my veins out of an endless pulling of veins. I don't know what the fuck that symbolized. I had a dream where teeth were falling out. I'm trying to think of some good dreams that I had. Dreams of music, because you know, or maybe you don't. I used to write songs when I was younger, like a teenager, like as a kid and then as a teenager. My cousin and I used to sing, and I used to write songs, like not for, nothing major. Just like we would write them for each other, and create albums, create artists, and then make albums for them. And I loved when I would have a dream that I was singing a really sharp song and my voice was the best it had ever sounded before. And I would wake up and sometimes forget what the song was. Sometimes I wouldn't, but sometimes I would. But those dreams were always fun for me. How, Laura, I don't talk about what I do for a living. Just because that's how I know you're new to my channel. I never talk about where I work. I work in retail, and that's pretty much all I'll give people. I'm not comfortable talking about where I work, where I live, none of that stuff. Yeah, I feel like those dreams they symbolize something. What? I don't know. I dreamed that I started spitting out my teeth and looking for the nearest dentist to fix them. I don't even get that close to the dentist. And I mean, I haven't had that dream in a long time. Neither the vein pulling dream either. I think when I be trying, when I can remember the dream, I try to, like the Donald Trump dream, and my mama dressed up as a damn maid pilgrim uniform. I really was trying to figure out, other than like maybe any kind of food I was eating, like where the fuck did that dream come from? Oh, and my mom cracks up at that dream when I told her. That's the thing, Luke. For many, many, many years, I never felt like I was in control of my dreams. And I don't know if you all have ever done this, but have you ever, like, you woke up from a dream and then wondered, you kind of remember what you dreamt about, and then you wonder what it would have been like had you kept sleeping, had you not woken up, what the outcome would have been. Why didn't you fight the monster? What would have happened if you actually didn't find yourself gripped in fear in the dream and found the actual power to fight the demon or whatever it was that was after you? I always have that sort of afterthought. But there was a time, and I told you guys, there was that movie, was it called Dark City, where they were flying in the air. And after I saw that movie, there were a few times where I had dreams that I was flying in the air. It was the only time where I felt like I was really in control, flying through the hood. So that was a really good dream. I'm voting for anybody other than Trump. That's all I can say. I don't know who's going to be the final person. I like a lot of people. I've mentioned this before. I like Buttigieg. I like Kamala Harris. I like Elizabeth Warren. Biden is cool. I even like Cory Booker, but they're going to have to figure out who's going to be the person. Right now, for me, I'm good with Warren. If she winds up being the one that we get, then great. But any one of those guys are good for me, good enough for me. As long as it ain't Trump. I've never had dreams. I've had dreams where I've had sex with people I've always wanted to have sex with, or yeah, I guess they were involved people that, yeah. And those are good dreams, but never a dream where I fell in love with anybody. Who doesn't like to talk politics? I don't mind talking politics. I mean, if you're asking me about something in particular, I may know about it, I may not. But what I don't like to do is, politics can be polarizing. And so I don't want to, when I'm supposed to be here kind of engaging and entertaining, I don't want to have a back and forth with one other person while everyone else is kind of trying to ask me questions and out of the loop, or don't really care about the subject. So, when I'm on here, I'm trying to think about everybody. So he asked me who I had who I was, liked in the election, or what do I think about it? That's what I thought about it. So I don't mind talking politics. And thank you for saying hi, Andrew. First. Yeah, no, that wasn't a dream. That was a nightmare, Brandon. Every time I dream of someone having a birthday party, someone dies. Wow. Something with life and death. Where I feel like I wanted to what? I don't want to say something about McDonald's. Oh, I had the McRib. I finally had a McRib, but I didn't do a video for it. It was good. It was okay. Like, I wouldn't want it again. I just want to have it one time, and that's it. I feel like we're always talking about fucking Big Macs and burgers. Are any of you, how do you guys feel about politics? No. They're cheap. They're cheap, and you can sometimes get them 2 for 1. Hello, Tough Sugar from Maryland. Welcome. Yeah, like I just feel like it's a polarizing subject. And this is not The View, and this is not like a political channel, but I am not opposed to anyone asking me, something about that. But what I'm not going to do is get into a back and forth. If we already have like a difference of opinion, I don't want to infect my live experience with that, because, people are not always comfortable talking politics. So I treat this as just like I would treat it if we were all working at a job and we're all in the same room, or we're all on our, lunch breaks or whatever. And, sometimes you get to talking about certain things. Well, what if there's a conservative in the room? You're talking to another liberal or Democrat or whatever, or libertarian, whatever. And then there's a conservative in the room that might feel like, under attack or whatever. So then, some people, I choose very carefully the people that I choose to have conversations about politics with, because a lot of people don't know how to control themselves or their passions when it comes to having conversations like that. So it's better for me to just kind of maybe cherry pick when and where to have those kinds of discussions. But I don't necessarily want to do it during my live. But I thought that was a pretty simple question that he asked that I can answer. And, sadly, Brandon, that's the kind of thing that can happen. I know a few people, they probably would admit it if I asked, but I think they feel the same way. They never take their lunch in the kitchen. Now, one could say it's because they, just want to be out. But, I'm talking about year round. Like they never sit in the kitchen. I think for conservatives and Republicans, particularly, um, probably feel just kind of almost left out, or they just don't want to jump in the fray. They don't want to potentially like cause anything or create any uncomfortable and awkward discussions. Maybe. Not that everyone is talking politics in a lunchroom, but I'm just saying, maybe they feel safer just leaving the building. Yeah, well, it's a crazy, it seems like it's a crazy world, politics, Mark. No, I don't think about the universe at all. I just think about the fact that we're all part of all are a part of it. And, we just have to love each other, respect each other, while we're a part of the universe and treat the universe better. Don't think we do that well either. But I don't really think about that. Lola, are you still in the room? What would Lola like to talk about today? I'm probably gone. Well, what would Lola like to talk about today? Yeah, I hear you, Brendan. Brandon, sorry. I called you Brendan. I hear you. And that's good. I mean, if there's something going on, that I have knowledge about, I don't mind talking about it. If I don't know too much about it, I may drop out of discussion. Like anyone talking sports to me that's a dead end. I can't even lie. It's a dead end with me. I have literally walked away from conversations and I've said, oh, brother, let me go, because I just don't have any knowledge of it, nor do I have any interest. How do you know that, Luke? I'm heading over to Buffalo next week and I'm planning on grabbing those Cheez-Its. Well, those are very good. Cheddar Jack, don't forget. Cheddar Jack. Got it from the dollar store. I wish I'd gotten another bag. See, Brendan, that surprises me. I thought you'd been like the total sports guy. He probably is, Mark. He is definitely about that Big Mac. How come you never talk about a quarter pounder? There's so much flavor in this thing. Oh my God. I had to trim these nails. Damn. I'm gonna scratch the fuck out of somebody. You'd rather watch paint dry. I say that, Brandon. I say that sometimes. You're taking my shit. Do you buy things in bulk? I always have, even though it doesn't seem cheaper, but it is. Um, no. I'm late to the party. That's okay, Jason. We will still accept you in. 70s and 80s music. So Curtis Mayfield, sir. I knew of Curtis Mayfield, of course, but I didn't really get into him until much later in my life. My mom had a couple of 45s, and of course I knew about Freddie's Dead and Pusha Man, but he had some other tracks that I was just like floored with, like album cuts that I found on like old albums, and I was really trying to sample a lot of his solo stuff, and I began to have another kind of respect for him. Luke, you suck. How can you not like a quarter pounder? Just that cheese and that onion and that pickle, and then if you want to throw some mayonnaise on it, really? Dude, you're not a real Burger King person because they were the first one to have the quarter pounder. You're a fraud, Luke. Oh, Curtis Mayfield has a song called dude, what's it called? Get a little bit, or give a little bit. It's like a steppers track. It has a stepping beat to it. Man, I love that song. And there's some others that I can think of. I hear them in my head, but I just don't know the titles. I mean, that was like real, like black music, real black music. I love, oh my God. You love what? I love what? What the hell do you love, Brandon? Do you know what you love? What's better, Arby's, Chick-fil-A, or In-N-Out for burgers? I've never had In-N-Out. I stopped doing Chick-fil-A because they still, I think, on that homophobic tip. And Arby's I haven't had in ages. And I've never even had a burger from Aldi's, Arby's. Um, I love quarter pounders, but the doubles are too much meat to condiment ratio. Brandon, you're weak. You're weak. I'm sorry. You guys are sounding like total frauds right now. You guys are not sounding like McDonald's people, McDonald meisters. You're supposed to love the quarter pounder. All that meat, you just, you know. I love when my phone works. Get a little bit. Yeah, that's a good track. And then of course, I know the song, If There's a Hell Below, We're All Gonna Go. But the one I'm thinking of talks about like being poor. Um, the sister had no food to eat or something like that. It's a slow song. It's really slow, but it's about just living in the ghetto and just being poor. It's a really decent song. I like it a lot. I told you I don't fuck with BK. I eat it because the Whopper has a decent size to it. I no, I'm talking about the quarter pounder. Did I say Whopper? I don't think I said Whopper. I don't really do a lot of cooking. What I do cook is simple. It's like burgers, or I'll make some stir fry vegetables, or no, like big to do. My stuff is really simple. Either I can microwave it, or it's something that I can like kind of stir fry with chicken or with burgers, or I'll make burgers or something like that. But that's it. I'm not a chef. Arby's brings the meat. We have the meat. All right, how about Burger King, McDonald's, or Wendy's? Well, when it comes to burgers, I am going to probably go with Burger King first, then McDonald's, as far as those chains are concerned, and then Wendy's. Wendy's do have the Baconator and stuff, but I tend to, I'm good with the Big Mac when the sauce is right. I'm good with the quarter pounders when well, I like the quarter pounders. I like the double quarter pounders with cheese. And I'll throw in a little mayonnaise on there. The thing with Five Guys burgers that I don't like the burger I had at this Parsons place, kind of reminded me of a Five Guys burger a little bit in that it was, homemade. The patty was like freshly made. But Five Guys don't really put seasoning on their burgers unless you ask for it. So for me, they can taste plain. So you got all this nice meat, but it's plain as hell. And that's I don't really care for that. The only commercial I like right now is the State Farm commercial with Cheryl the She Shed. With Cheryl, She Shed Cheryl. Which I saw, I caught a radio interview with her, and she was on a show being interviewed. Her name is Nicole J. Butler, and she's a Chicago native. I have seen her in a few other things, but couldn't figure out what they were. But I think they might. She's hoping for a sequel to that commercial, but that commercial gets me going every time. I love it. I'm not saying I can't eat like a homeless person. I can eat 3 or 4 quarter pounders in one sitting easily. But the doubles just taste like greasy meat with cheese and pickles. Okay, fine. The Big Mac is the world's burger. Look it up. It's the most popular burger on the freaking. Luke, you suck. It's the world's burger. That's hilarious. Arby's has the best fish sandwich, hands down. Five Guys has the best burger. Really? Ooh. Oh my God, Luke is correct. Arby's has the world's best fish sandwich, and I will fight anyone who disagrees. I've never had it, so I don't even know. I really, other than perhaps Byron's, I haven't met a fish sandwich I didn't like. I love just, it can have cheese, it cannot have cheese. As long as I get some tartar sauce, lettuce, tomato, pickle. The only thing with, now I'm going to mention Burger King here. Their fish sandwich, I don't like the bun. When did they stop doing fucking sesame seed buns? That's what I like to know. Get these brioche buns out of here. They're okay for some stuff, but that's what really ruined their sandwich for me. Now, will I eat it if I get in the mood for it? Maybe. But I would much rather go to a nondescript little grease pit and get a fish sandwich that I know is going to be on a regular seeded bun. You know what, Jason? I have had Red Robins and I haven't had them in a long time. Those fucking fries that they have, and there was a certain burger I used to get, but their fries with that sauce, was it barbecue sauce? I don't know what it was. Them things were the bomb. Oh my God. Mm. Which IKEA commercials? I can't even remember. I'm paying attention to those, I guess. Hello, Joycelyn. How are you? Dill, what's going on, Mr. Dill? Arby's fish, Sammy, is like McDonald's, but with better sauce and cooked better. Now, McDonald's, I like their fish, but sometimes it can be a little rubbery. I think it's that bread. I love when they do the double fish. I think I like a double fish sandwich from anywhere, doesn't matter. Yeah, I would say that too, Luke. We're doing okay. I don't know why I'm off to the side. But yeah, we're an hour and 21 minutes in, and yeah, I'm doing fine. Just chilling with my peeps, watching as people come and go in the room. I don't know what Luke's view on Taco Bell is, but that's my jam. And I'm still butthurt those foods told me. You all talking about the same subjects, man. I want to go back there to get those cinnamon balls, and don't say anything about the balls. Do not. They are wonderful, and they're cream cheese filled goodness. Please don't take it there. I'm saying that in as innocent a fashion as I can, and I hope everybody can just be good. Don't say anything. Please. Shut up. Don't do it, Brandon. They are nice balls. Thank you, Joycelyn. I wish some man would tell me that, though. Yes, you can. You can. You just relax. Don't even think about it. Think about the burger. Think about the burger. Think about the burger. Think about the burger. Shut up, Jason. You know what? Oh, now Lola's in the mix. Yeah, I talked about that. Were you there on my live when I talked about the chef doing the chocolate salty balls from South Park? I just went to this place for lunch with my friend and coworker, and she met me up there, and we had cocktails and a burger. It was Burger Tuesday, and it was really, really good. And I had hush puppies too. I had a Long Island iced tea that I can still taste right now. Mezcal, gin, vodka, Coca-Cola, lemon. So nice. Oh, okay. Was once blessed with the zesty bowl. Now it's all right. It's blessed. Oh, and I love the one where he did the song about Meredith Baxter Burney. Can't sing it. I cannot sing it because I'll go to YouTube prison. Oh, I don't want no copyright strike. Tonight, the night is right for love. Meredith Baxter Burney. Oh, I love that. Really? But y'all don't ever say anything about I guess Sonic just is not in the mix at all. I guess people hate Sonic. I haven't had them enough to really be able to tell. No cilantro. I hate cilantro. Hate it, hate it, hate it. I have a t-shirt that says I fucking hate cilantro. We have some Mexican. We have some Mexican, little restaurants and stuff, but stands, I guess that wouldn't be a restaurant though. They are guys that run around, they come through with the trucks and stuff, and I think you can get, tacos and things from them or elotes. But yeah, I just can't fuck with the cilantro. Cilantro has to be really hidden discreetly in a dish for me to eat it. Oh, damn. Last time I ordered the Long Island, I was at a wedding and I asked the bartender for one, and he said he didn't have the ingredients to make one. He had 80% of the ingredients, so I told him to sub. Oh. Yeah, Lola, not a fan. I am not a fan of the cilantro. I'm so sorry. It broke my heart when I found out the authentic taco is made with onions and cilantro only. Tore me apart. Just wondering if you could do a gum chewing video soon. No sucker in it though. Well, then you don't mean a lollipop. You just mean just gum chewing. Yeah, maybe I can do that. I still have some Trident that I haven't finished. So yeah, I can do that. It's really hard to find lollipops that are big. Oh shit. I'm trying to see if I can charge this. Like if I bring it closer, if I'm able to charge it. Hold on. This isn't gonna work for me. I don't think. I don't want y'all don't need to be that up close to me. But this little charger isn't going to reach. My battery is at 15% power, so this is probably gonna be the end. This is gonna be the end, you guys. Because I can't bring this. Got this this surge protector, and all these cords are in it, and I can't bring it up from the floor so that the charger can reach. You know what I'm trying to say, Vern? Maybe. Hold on. We might be in the business now. Hold on. Maybe. Okay. All right. So it's charging now. If anything weird just happened, it's because I'm charging the phone so that we can stay on longer. Why you want to stay on longer with me, I'm not sure, but I know that Luke has to go to bed soon. I do know that for a fact. His name was John, so I named it the Long John. And by the end of the wedding, everybody was ordering one. Oh, cool. Closest I've gotten to alcohol is Malta. My parents were Cuban. Alcoholic though. Never even heard of it. It was trash, but it was trash, but it got you fucked up. Yeah, lollipop, I didn't know if you would eat one, then chew gum. But not the biggest fan of lollipop videos, but we'll watch yours. Well, I mean, sometimes it's just, I feel like when I do those, I feel like I just want to provide the best of both worlds. So people who are looking to, who don't mind a lollipop video, they can watch the beginning. And if they don't like gum chewing, they can just switch off from there. And then the gum chewers can probably be, entertained by the gum chewing at the end, maybe. But, yeah, I could just keep it straight gum chewing. I can do a video like that, no problem. I just want a big round lollipop. One that doesn't have gum. Those are just hard to find. You got like Dum Dums and you have the Bonbons, but they have little gum in them. And I don't think the Dum Dums have gum, but these other ones I have, they do have gum. But there were some old school lollipops that were round, they were huge. And not the ones with all that colorful sugary stripes and shit running around them. Not those. I hate those. Man, I gotta do the Puerto Rican food video. Damn. Oh, y'all be having so many ideas thrown at me that I be forgetting, like, hey, you gotta do this video. But you know what I gotta tell you guys? My top performing video is the White Castle, the Whisper video, where I had the White Castle and I think it was Wingstop. That is the top performing video. When I go through my analytics to see how the videos are doing, that one garners the most whatever. Now the Chinese food video has boom. I don't know what it was about that video. I don't know if it was the fact that did I whisper in that one? I whispered in the Burger King one. I don't think it was a soft spoken in the Chinese food video. That was more soft spoken, but through the roof. Bam. It performed better within a day or two than my Taco Bell one performed in 5 days. The Chinese food video got just as many views as the Taco Bell one. Did I say that right? And but the video there are two, and they both happen to be where I whisper. The chicken Alfredo video that Ada requested, that one is pretty good. The Whisper, White Castle, and Wingstop. I'm not sure. I feel like the Whisper videos are doing the business. I don't know. I just thought I would share that with y'all, Man, where is Random Vincent ASMR? Where the hell is he? I miss that dude. You should do a $10 liquor store run. Look, no, that won't be me. I am not a drinker by chance. The only time I would get liquor, like I still want to do a steak video, like a real like steak dinner, and have some like red wine with that or some Prosecco. But that would be it. I'm not gonna do no liquor, drinking too much in the way of liquor on my channel. This is random as fuck, but I just went outside to throw out the trash and saw a woman driving and devouring a Big Mac. You did not, Luke. You didn't see the Big Mac. She may have been eating something. Choose your video look like you're lip syncing. Yeah. Probably because I'm charging. Did it look like it before I put this charger in? Or I just took the charger out. 12. You know why it's doing that? Because the battery power, I think. That means I need to say goodnight. He's telling a whopper. That's right, Jason. You guys, I'm gonna go because my battery's dying and I'm lip syncing. And I'm not lip syncing, but it looks that way. No, but I need to charge this battery though anyway. See you guys. See you, Lola. See you, Jason. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. So I'm gonna say goodnight, people, and charge this phone up because I still need to access it. And Al1 or yeah, Al A. Thank you for joining. Good night, Mr. Luke. Good night, Brandon. Luke, I wanted I wanted to know if you wanted to like text. That's why I was asking for that, but I don't want you to put your number out here. So that's all I wanted. You can tell your wife. I'll probably see her message after my phone charges up. Have a good night, you guys. Take it easy. Bye.